What if a single line of math could decide whether a neuron in your neural network lives or dies? That is exactly what is at stake when you choose an activation function. Inside every neuron, something simple happens first. The network takes its inputs, multiplies each one by a weight, adds them all together, and tacks on a bias. But on its own, that is just a straight line, and stacking straight lines on top of straight lines only ever gives you another straight line, no matter how deep the network goes. That is where the activation function comes in. It takes that weighted sum and bends it, giving the network the power to be nonlinear, to curve, and to separate data that a single straight line never could. The most popular activation function of all is ReLU, short for Rectified Linear Unit. Its rule is beautifully simple. If the input is positive, pass it straight through, and if it is negative, output 0. That simplicity makes it lightning fast to compute, which is why it powers so many deep networks. But it hides a quiet danger. When the input is negative, the output is 0, and so is the gradient. With no gradient flowing back, that neuron stops learning entirely. We call this a dead neuron, and once it dies, it often stays dead. Leaky ReLU fixes this with one small change. Instead of flattening the negative side down to 0, it lets it leak, keeping a gentle downward slope controlled by a small number called alpha, usually around 0.1. Now, when the input is negative, the output is a small negative value instead of nothing, and the gradient is alpha instead of 0. That tiny leak keeps the gradient alive, so the neuron can always recover and keep learning. Side by side, the story is clear. For positive inputs, both behave identically. For negative inputs, ReLU outputs 0, while Leaky ReLU keeps a small slope alive. ReLU is the faster, simpler choice, but Leaky ReLU is the one to reach for when your neurons keep dying. Same idea, one small leak and a network that stays alive.